What's going on, Facebook? How are you guys doing? This is Marquita J. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. This is our Thursday talk. Hope your day is going well. Mine has been perfect. So I hope yours is well. I won't be on here long. As you see, I'm in my car. But I wanted to stay intentional and do what I have set out to do, which is get on Facebook Live and just talk from my heart. This week, I don't actually have anything specific that we're going to talk about because I am preparing for something very special next Thursday. I'm super excited about that. So we are not going to be here, but just a few moments. Like I said, I just wanted to be intentional and not miss my 5:30 appointment with those of you that join in and listen and talk, and as we do what we do. So I do have something on my heart just real quickly. My husband and I were talking a little while ago, and we were talking about intention and in regards to making sure that we stick to our word. Your word is your bond. And so and I began to think about that. How you doing, Rochelle? I began to think about intentional being in a place where you are doing what you are supposed to be doing. And I remember coming into a place where I was actually feeling like I was living for real. You know, before I think I was just kind of surviving. Yep, I do. Everybody tells me I sound just like my mom. That's right, Christine. But I began to live life for real. And that was one of the most fantastic things in my life, was actually waking up, wanting to wake up and see what my day would be, see what I could do to live intentionally. So for our Thursday talk, without having any preparation for this today, because I'm working on something for next week, I want to leave with you the word intentional. Be in a place where what you are doing, whether it is for people or for yourself, you do it with intention. You do it with the mindset that I'm going to be for real about it. It doesn't matter who supports you. It doesn't matter who has your back. You know, sometimes we kind of do things because we want people to support us. Sometimes you may not get that person to support you. Maybe they're not able to stick to what they said they would do. Whatever the case is, you stay intentional about your purpose in life. You stay in a place where you are making change. One thing about social media and about the World Wide Web is that whatever you put out there is out there. And so whether someone needs you today or tomorrow, you're going to be in that place because you put it out there. And that was one thing that I am learning with social media, is that, or even with writing my book. One thing that my dad told me right before I got ready to publish it, he spoke so profoundly to my spirit. He said, it doesn't matter about how many sales you get. It doesn't matter about how popular it'll be. He said, but the fact of the matter is, it will always be. It will always be in print because it is in digital print. So that means it's going to always have a footprint. Dear Dad, It's Me will always have a footprint for generations to come. And when he spoke those words to me, I thought it was fantastic that he would see purpose in the book. And so I want to encourage each and every one of you to be intentional about what God has placed in your heart. Be intentional about what you are supposed to be doing in life and in your purpose, in your drive to make change. How you doing, Siobhan? Good to see you. Be intentional about whatever, raising your kids, being a wife, being a husband, working on your job, going to work with intention, going with the fact that, hey, I'm going to make this the best that I can. I'm going to do the very best that I can. I'm going to serve God with intention. You know, man, I'm very passionate about that, because we can't serve God with half-heartedness. You know, some of us just kind of go to church because that's what we're supposed to do. And, you know, my mama raised me that way, my daddy raised me that way, or the pastor going to get on me if I don't come. But you have to be intentional about your salvation. So whatever it is that you are doing, I'm going to do this thing because it's what I feel in my heart. And so as I have ventured out into social media, and I'm realizing that I am crossing some barriers, that I am no longer walking in that fear factor, because I just absolutely was afraid. Basically, that's it. I am a talker by nature. All my life I was in trouble because I'm in school, because I'm running my mouth, I'm talking, you know, so talking was not my problem. It was never my issue. However, just the unknown. And so now that we are living, I'm deciding to live my life with intention. Then I'm going to jump on here every Thursday as best I can, whether I have something planned, whether I've researched, whether I've read. I'm going to get on here, and I will be intentional about speaking to the hearts of people who will listen, whoever will listen. So yeah, I'm excited about just growing up and being mature about the things that I've been through. I used to be very ashamed. I used to be, you know, I can't talk about that. No one's gonna listen to me. I'm ashamed. I'm gonna shame my family. But I realize somebody needs to understand that you can get through fatherlessness. That you can, you know, you don't have to be broken your whole life. You don't have to be downtrodden your whole life. That you could use that as a way to reach others. First heal yourself, get yourself in a place where you can share your experiences so that it can be effective with others. Whatever your experience is, be intentional about it. I know several people who have established home health care businesses, and I mean they are doing a phenomenal job with taking care of people. You know, and they have come out of their own pockets to make it work and to be successful. So just make sure that whatever you're doing, it reaches people. You are satisfied with the effort that you're putting into it. Our key word today is intention. Be intentional about your life. My son is a photographer, an awesome photographer, and he loves to just go. He walks with his camera, and it catch something will catch his eye, and he takes that picture and then he puts it on a blackboard, and it is so beautiful. And I'm like, how did you see that? So we have to just kind of use the gifts that God has given us, and he sells them. So anybody wants some photography, you need to take some pictures. Hey, I'm shouting out my son Cornelius Johnson, Perspective Art Photography. Hey man, he's a phenomenal person. You won't be disappointed, you know, but be intentional about what you're doing in your life so that when others see you, they can say, yeah, they are inspiring me. They are giving me hope. They are giving me something that I can reach forward to. I met someone a few months ago, probably about 9 months now. Her name is Gina. And I met her through a lady named Baha. And they were looking for a speaker for their women's conference that they're going to have here in Tulsa, actually next Saturday, the 19th. And so this conference was supposed to have been in April. And this was Gina's first women's conference. Her objective is bold confidence. It is to inspire women that no matter what they face, no matter what the challenges are they face in life, that you can be bold about it. She has a phenomenal story. I know she won't mind me saying, but she turned 50 this past week, and she entered into a bodybuilding contest and began to work for it. At 49, she entered into this bodybuilding contest, and she went and won some places, first, second, and third. I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but she won places in her first bodybuilding contest. And how many know that at that age, 49 where you feel like, oh, life is kind of on the downslope, and I've done all that I should do or could do. I'm a grandmother now. I've raised my kids, and you kind of sit into that mode where, okay, oh well. Well, she decided to take matters in her own hand. She lost weight. She built muscles, and I'm telling you, the woman looks phenomenal. She is so inspiring. And on the 19th, September the 19th, she's holding her first conference, and they have invited me to come and be one of the speakers. And when I tell you, I'm inspired by them. I'm inspired by the fact that Baha is fighting for her health, to be healed. And so when I look at these women, and I'm like, yeah, it's worth fighting for. Your life is worth fighting for. Whatever you want to do in life, as long as you're breathing, guess what? You have the power to make change. And so whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's witnessing to just your neighbor at work, or your neighbor in your neighborhood, or someone in the store, just seek out intention that you're going to satisfy a need that somebody has. Make sure you be intentional about it. So that's why we on here today. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot that I want to say. We're going to save it for next week. Guys, tune in next Thursday, okay? You do not want to miss it. I will be having a guest with me on next Thursday. So excited. This person is very dear to me, and they have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and they are going to put it out there. They're going to help us to overcome some things in our lives. So don't miss next Thursday, 5:30. We will be here with our special guest, and we will be talking about identity crisis. Man, identity crisis, not knowing who we are. The question is, who am I? Many of us ask that question. Who am I? What is my purpose in life? And so we're going to get some answers on next week. We're going to have some discussions. So now that you know what we're talking about, identity crisis, you have any questions, hey, jump in. Let's ask questions. Let's get some answers. Give us some answers, because we don't have all the answers. You talk back with us, and we hope to have a lot of fun and a lot of knowledge and wisdom imparted into us on next week. Special guest, you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you. You don't want to miss it. And we will be announcing it maybe sometime in the week, but I won't announce it right now, just to kind of leave you on edge, so you can just be like, what is Marquita doing next Thursday at 5:30? Well, tune in, and you will see that we are going to have a lot of fun, some deep discussions. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am. The weather is changing, and if you know me, you know I like jean jackets. And so you're going to be seeing me in my jean jackets. I'm going to have to buy me a couple of more. So I want to wear the same few that I already have. But yeah, that's one of my favorite garments. I put a jean jacket on anything. If formal, semi-formal, casual, it doesn't matter. I'm going to dress it up with a jean jacket. So you will be seeing me in these babies now that the weather is getting cool. I think the summer months were great. I enjoyed them, but I am ready to wear coats and jackets. So guys, I love you all. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for always supporting me. Those of you that have been on these last 4 weeks nonstop, haven't missed a beat, I really appreciate your push. I really appreciate your encouragement, and just being a thumb in my back so that I can be all that God has called me to be. I truly appreciate that. I'm not just saying it, but it means a lot to me that you all tune in out of your busy schedule to hear what I have to say, whether it's something I think is important or just like me now talking randomly. So you guys have a wonderful day. Hello, Raven. Good to see you. You all have a wonderful day. Hello, Alicia. Thank you, honey, for joining. And oh yes, that special guest, you girl, don't miss it. You're going to be hollering. You know who they are too. So don't you miss it. But yes, you guys have a great day. And we will see you all on next Thursday at 5:30. Have a great weekend, a great week, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.